we got a couple of college football guys on here, too. A bench is Buddy Bolton. Buddy, keep looking like Luke Perry and you'll get in. Now listen. Shut your mouth. That was a great reference. You don't drink water when I'm making a great one. You go, oh boy, Cal really nailed it. And you know you're going to probably put that in your act. I know you people think I'm the bastard son of Luke Perry and some hack reference that you and Sherrod come up with. Now listen. There's a new documentary called The N-Word airing Saturday on the Trio Network. Here's a clip.
I was in Tower Records when I heard these guys. Yeah, this nigga said so-and-so to me, and that nigga said blah, blah, blah. I turned around the aisle, and it was a bunch of white guys.
There's always been an element in the white community of enjoying black people demeaning themselves.
We've taken this word that's been a burden to us, and we've been able kind of to digest it, spit it back out as more of a badge of honor.
Black people didn't invent nigga. That was thrown at us. And then all of a sudden, us accepting it is like somebody just catching garbage and loving it.
Now, I think it would be disingenuous for me to start with anybody but you, Mr. Todd Lynn. When you see a documentary like this, and yes, I may have misused disingenuous, I'm sorry. But that's the only thing I can imagine it could mean. I can't imagine what else could mean.
He doesn't know what it means anyway.
Todd, listen to me. Todd, what do you think about this documentary? What do you think about the use of that word? Do you care?
No, honestly, I don't give a damn. Truthfully, you can say nigga all you want. I mean, it's really all in the context. And the reason I feel like that is I feel like it's done changed. You know, the words change. I don't care. And if say nigga, feel free.
No, but that's not the point. Don't get them. Let's not make it into a national thing.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Yeah, Exactly.
Let me explain, right? Let me explain, right? You know the context you're saying it in. Bottom line is if you look at me and say, my nigga, you know, what's happening? You know, but if Nick, which he'll probably say later on during the show, shut up, nigga, then, you know.
He never does that. It does sound different. You got to admit, like, black people say it, they go, nigga. It sounds nigga. Right. It sounds okay. But white people say it, it's always like, goddamn shiftless nigger. Yeah. It sounds
exactly.
It sounds a different sound.
Go ahead.
No, like if I don't say it, I mean, I don't know my doorman's name, so how am I supposed to get it?
No, but but here's the point.
I'm kidding.
But here's one of the points. One of the points is you can't have, it's impractical in society to have a word that is used so much that it's actually on album covers and songs. If you're a white kid, when you're growing up, you want to buy an album, you have to say NWA. You can't even say what song you were listening to. So if the word is going to be out there, it can't be 10% of the population that uses it. That's weird. Either everybody says it or nobody. Go ahead.
When I was a kid, I get very dark in the summertime, and I was called nigger all the time from 1st to 5th grade. I get in fights, and every time I went to school, they called me nigger.
Yeah.
It didn't help that my mother sent me there in a purple suit and a full-length fur coat. But they did. They called me nigger all the time. So I kind of feel I can actually...
I don't have any problem with people being called, you know, think about it. Mick, Wop, Spick,
Dago,
stupid. It's that's not...
But you know what? But what you were saying, you know, white people are, it does get a little old when white people are like, but we should be allowed to say it. We should be allowed to say it. Because you got to admit, I think that underneath it all, there is an inherent sort of power struggle where white people just, and it's a little racist. White people don't want to be told they can't use certain words by coloreds. You know? They don't like it.
You know, and any white people that tell you, if any white people tell you that they've never used the word nigger, they've never bet $1,000 in an NBA playoff game.
Let me make another point here. See, the thing is that words like nigger can be used to really get up under your skin, like, you know. But white people, y'all don't have any. You know,
cracker.
No, that don't work. You go cracker, y'all be like, whatever, give me some soup with that. You know, it's like.
But I still say it doesn't matter. The point is, on the one hand, you say it gets under our skin. You don't have a word like that. We don't have any words that are forbidden for black people to say to us.
That's because you abused your nigger privileges a long time ago.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, a long time ago.
When's the last time anybody called you nigger?
Huh? Well, I'm 250 pounds.
Anybody. Let me tell you something.
Right.
I grew up in Brooklyn, and I heard the word frequently, usually for just cause. I tell you right now, nobody's used the word nigger after 1974. Buddy, get in here. You're kind of liberal. Ready? Yeah. Buddy. Well, geez, you're walking over like a cowboy, for Christ's sake. What are you on, dead? Buddy, do you watch the show? You're supposed to stand next to me. Get over here.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't kick anybody off. You're right. You're actually right. Now, buddy, you're the example of a guy, all your friends are black. that I've seen.
Okay.
You're a guy that's a white guy.
Yeah.
Do you feel you should be able to say, you know, Sherrod, what's up? You know.
I think it's wrong and morally repulsive to use the word outside.
Outside the house?
Yeah.
Well, it's dangerous. I don't know if it's morally wrong, but
You know what's racist, buddy? You having a chain on your wallet and there's a black guy near you.
Exactly.
You know what?
And you having a belt buckle like that, and there's no Dominicans on the show.
You know what the funny thing is? I hate when white guys, when you start talking about nigga, stop, white woman.
Because we don't want to get, I don't want to use the word.
The most racist, you're the most racist of all.
And we don't want to get censored for saying the word nigger on
No,
the show.
I agree with you.
I'm
You
going to
shouldn't.
say it if you don't lean back.
But
Lean
this is
back.
But also, you've taken the fun out of it. They've taken the fun out of the word. You've used it. It's true. It's just what Ice Cube was saying. You've co-opted the word and forced us into
What
other
if I
words like
wanna
coon and spook and
Yeah.
jig and.
But
you know
no,
what I mean?
we've
had to go into different.
Here's a good point.
We can't call women bitches and hoes no more because you ruined it.
Yeah, we really messed that up. We really messed that up. No, my point to say is this, right? You always go, oh, the N-word, the N-word. Just say nigga. It's not like you say nigga and a black guy gonna teleport into your living room. Oops. And be like, you can't say that word. You know.
Well,
Let's not be innocent. Go ahead.
It's understandable that white people shouldn't say it, and it's not a question whether black people. I'm just curious about why Latinos say it so much now too.
Because the point is, if a word's in the culture, everybody's either says it or nobody says it.
Right.
It's phony. But you have to buy an NWA album. You have to say NWA. Okay, I'm old. NWA.
He's agreeing
But
with
listen.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Colin. I think you should all say it, but I think that you should still be able to suffer the ramifications of saying it under some circumstances.
That's fine with me.
Doesn't it depend on your intention?
No, it's context.
You know what? I never thought I'd agree with a guy with no forehead, but I agree with what he said. I think that's true. You know how it's being used.
It's your intention.
I call the insurance company, make sure I'm covered before I use it.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.